What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I will be unboxing the Bodyguard 2.0, the Smith and Wesson's new release Bodyguard 2.0. Obviously, this has been unboxed before at the FFL, and I was trying out the stiffness of the springs, so I have ammo here, but the one inside of the firearm is empty. So anyway, yeah, this is how it comes. I'm pretty sure you've seen plenty of it, plenty of unboxings on this if that's your interest, if that's something that you're looking at. So I'm not gonna go too deep into what's included and all that. The firearms presented in this plastic bag. I don't know why I kept it, but it's still here. But I want to go over a few things that I've noticed once I got my hands on this firearm. So that's gonna be the focus of this quote-unquote unboxing review type thing. I haven't shot this yet, so let's get to it. Yeah, so obviously it comes in a cardboard box, as you can see. There's not much, a whole lot going on to it. There isn't anything in here. There's a sticker, obviously 2 mags. I got the BC compliant version, so I have 2 10-round mags. Yeah, 10-round mags, 2 10-round mags. The gun itself, the Bodyguard 2.0, and a bunch of paperwork and the useless lock, the chamber flag, and some documentation on operation and stuff. We don't really we're not really gonna look into all of that, so let's move the box away and talk about the gun. I'll keep the sticker here. I'll probably stick it somewhere else, somewhere in my safe. Okay, so first impressions on when I got my hand on this thing is, not gonna lie, this is a very tiny gun. It is really tiny. I mean, it's that's my hand. I mean, granted I have a big hand, but still that's really tiny. Like literally, you know, I can it fits my palm, like literally. And this is very tiny. And another thing that I noticed is it felt cheap. I'm not gonna lie, this thing, when I first put my hands on it, I'm like, this feels really cheap. The plastic feels very unusual. I don't know why. Plastic feels very plasticky. The metal on the slide feels very thin and very, if you can see, I mean, it's very thin, and this is a 380 obviously, so it's gonna be fine. Even the barrel, don't mean to flag you, but yeah, even the barrel, it seems very thin. It's a very thin barrel. And yeah, and the springs were very stiff. I don't know if you've noticed, I left it open for a few days because I wanted the spring to be compressed a little bit, and usually I did the same thing with my Canic. To compare to another compact 9mm, this is a Canic Mete MC9, not the new version, the OG Mete MC9. That is the short, with the short grip. I have a whole grip on it, but look how small this is. like compared to that, like it's so tiny compared to that. Like look, I mean, if I compare it here, I don't know if it's coming through the screen, but if I compare it here, it is very, very, very short. And height wise, it is actually same height, almost same height, I guess. Well, maybe not. Nah, it's still shorter, but surprisingly, like when you grip it, the ergonomics is pretty good. Like let me put like an empty mag and an empty mag. Very clear. Let me put this away. So when you grip it though, you have full grip. That's the one thing I like about it. Like you have a full grip. All three fingers are on it, and yeah, like you have a full grip. But it's a tiny gun, and we have this big chunky. Well, it feels chunky now because compared to this, but this is a thin. Also, this is a very for a 9mm. This is very a small, compact, subcompact pistol. But for comparison, with this one, like your pinky hangs off when you hold it. Like your pinky kind of hangs off. You can only grip with 2 fingers. So that's one thing I've noticed. But surprisingly, this one, they were able to put you know, a good amount of real estate for you to grip it solid. And it has a very deep beaver tail here, and that's another nice thing. But the one thing that caught me off guard was like how cheap it feels. It feels super cheap. I am not lying. I know everybody's raving about it. I haven't shot it yet, so I can't really speak on that. But also notice a lot of people talking about this online. The front side is tilted to the right. If you can notice the gaps between here on this side and on this side, it's tilted to this side. I don't know if it comes through the screen, but let me see if it does. But yeah, it's a little bit to the right. I don't know why they did that. I'm tempted to fix it a little bit, just like push it to the center, because it feels off. It's very noticeable. Like there's no gap. It comes straight on this side, and then there's like a little gap here. So this needs to be pushed by maybe a millimeter this way. But anyway, that's something that can be easily fixed. A third thing, I opted for the one with a safety button, and I actually fixed this. That's why it's super smooth. Like when I first got it, this was extremely stiff. Like everything was stiff, but now it's like it seems very maneuverable. But when I first got it, this was extremely stiff. That's why I left it compressed. The same way, actually, when I first got the Canic, this was super stiff as well. So I just left it in a compressed state for a couple of days, and that kind of fixed it. So I was like, let me try this with this as well. So yeah, I left it compressed for a couple of days, and everything worked out fine. Other than that, yeah, the safety was also very stiff. I tried to address every concern that I saw online before I took it out. So one of the things was the safety. Now you see it's very easy to move, very tactile. I really like that. It's this spring. There's a tiny spring. I'm sure you can see that. There's a tiny spring here, and you need to push that, but very carefully. If you push it all the way in, this thing is going to be loose. It's just going to be like very loose. You can even drop, because I accidentally did that, and I had to push it back a little bit more so that I get like enough tactile feel where it doesn't happen without me actually clicking it. now you have like, you hear the tactile, it has like tactile feel to it. That's the thing I was going for. I was kind of tuned it, and yeah, don't go overboard. Just try to push it a little bit to the side, like just nudge it a little bit, and it will take a few more tries, but that will fix it for you. Another thing everybody was complaining about was the magazines being too stiff, but I don't think they were having issues with the 10 rounders, because I tried the 10 round loading the 10 rounders. It was very easy. So I kind of yeah, I have this one loaded here, and this was not that hard. It was I didn't struggle loading this at all, so I just let it be. Yeah, and final thoughts. I'm gonna be taking this out to the range over the weekend, and yeah, I will update you on how it goes. Try to take some footage of it, and let you know how this goes. Thank you for watching, and yeah, subscribe, comment if you have any ideas, anything that you want me to tell you about this gun, or any of the other firearms that I talked about on my channel. Let me know. Drop your comments. Any DC specific questions about registration, concealed carry. I'm happy. I'm not a lawyer or anything, so don't ask me about legal stuff. But just basic process about on how to get your you know, first gun, or registering your gun, or concealed carry, applying for concealed carry. You let me know, and I'll try to give you everything I know about it, all the information I know about it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate you all.